morning, this is Doug.
And I'm Cindy.
Welcome to Help Me Help Mama 5cast, and this is a series where we answer your questions. Today is part of a series that we started off several days ago. You started it with a story of dad and son. Dad's declining, son's busy. He's a busy guy, businessman. He business travel a lot. He's got his own family. He may be gone a week at a time. When he comes home, he wants to spend some time with his own family, to see his kids, obviously.
And he's the only child.
He's the only child, so dad's declining. He loves dad, wants to be with dad. And, you know, this is just a conflict for the son. It's like, wants to be with dad, and it's just like tearing him apart. He feels so guilty. I want to be with dad, want to help dad, but I can't be in two places at once. So,
but wait. So you just take a little time, learn what the options are, and he can be with dad some. It doesn't have to be all the time. He doesn't have to be the caregiver. He can be the care partner.
Care partner. And we're going to talk about that in a future video, caregiver versus care partner. So if you're watching this series, and hopefully we'll have all of these linked below, where if you missed any of the prior episodes, I think we're on number 5 or 6 now, go back starting with when Cindy was in New Orleans, her story, and then go forward from there. But stay tuned for caregiver versus care partner. Today we're going to be talking about self-determination, and this is on dad's side of the ledger. So
right.
What's self-determination?
We're talking about balancing dad's wants and priorities against son's wants and priorities. And this is based on what they both know or did know at the time when dad had his health event. Dad's priorities are maintaining his independence and self-determination. Son's priorities are dad's safety and a long, healthy life. And those have to balance like on a scale. So we've gone through the first part of dad's, maintaining his independence. Now we're going to talk about self-determination. Being able to make the choices that he wants in life.
Take control of your own life. And so we've got some things, Cindy's got some things listed here to proactively maintain control of your life. So you can choose to eat healthy foods. You know, when you start getting up of a certain age, you realize, hey, the same choices I made when I was 20 years old, I could eat, you know, whatever, junk food basically, and get away with it. Now, not so much.
Not so much.
Now the body slaps you back. Now the body says, not a good idea. So choose healthy foods, exercise regularly. Manage the amount and type of stress that you have in life. All stress is a killer, right?
It is. It is. It causes illnesses, and it can shut you down, and it is especially bad for seniors.
So, yeah, and you've got to help you develop a chronic illness or disease. So
sure.
Read books. Oh, I thought this was interesting. Read books. By the way, all of this stuff is in our upcoming book that'll be linked below, but shameless plug there. But we've got a lot of stuff in there. Read books, learn to play a musical instrument, work puzzles, foreign language, learn something new. And you was telling the story the other day. What did your grandma do when she was like in her 80s?
She learned to do macrame, which was kind of difficult because she had arthritis in her hands. But she just loved to learn new crafts, and that was one that I remember because she made a plant hanger for me, and she was in her 80s. So
that's incredible.
What you need to do is to keep your mind engaged. Like Doug said, learn a foreign language. I know you can best learn it at age 2. It takes a lot more effort and concentration in your 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and above, but if you keep your mind sharp, if you give your body what it needs, you're going to be healthier. Keep your mind engaged, because when you start to decline, it's a very slippery slope, and you want to maintain this.
And we've seen reports on that, studies on that, like Alzheimer's, to keep your mind engaged, push your mind and really keep it working, not just let it sit there and atrophy. It helps a lot.
Absolutely.
So part of the self-determination here, living the life you've designed. So
right. I mean, picture your perfect life. Mine would be on an island very near the beach. You know, no stress, lots of fresh fruits and vegetables, Small house, not have a lot to clean, good weather, not a lot of humidity or heat, perfect life. You know, you have built your life the way you want it. So to be able to maintain that, you've got to maintain the physical ability and the mental ability to do this. And you need to think in the future, we're all going to age, and this aging is going to cause changes. So how do we slow down those changes? We slow them down with diet and exercise and keeping our minds engaged. You want to live your best life because the last few years can be pretty bad if you don't plan.
Yeah, last few years
really
is not fun. So live a life you designed, a designer life, right?
A designer life.
Where you want to be, choose who you want around you. What do you want to do daily? Eat what you choose. Hopefully good stuff.
Good stuff.
Not
good stuff.
Burgers and fries, but good stuff. Low stress, harmonious environment. Avoid anxiousness and drama. Oh, whoa. Drama.
Well, and we'll talk about that when we get into talking about the options of care. Like if I moved in with one of the kids and their families and say they had 4 or 5 kids, there'd be a lot of drama, especially if there were teenage girls in the house. A lot of drama. You know, that's hard.
Some people are just drama producers. So yeah, and as you,
it causes stress. Not good.
As you live longer, and so self-determination becomes a big thing. So what we've been talking about today is proactively maintaining control of your life, which helps with your peace and your in the aging process, helps you age better, more gracefully, and hopefully enjoy the second half of your life as much, or hopefully more than the first half of your life. So next time we're going to be talking about this from the perspective of safety of the aging parent. How does an adult child look at this? And this is sort of interesting. Join us again next time. Okay. Hope you can join us again next time on this edition of Help Me Help Mama 5cast. Thanks for joining us today.
Watch the videos below if you missed some of them, and thank you for being a caregiver for your loved one. You're making a huge difference in their life.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this, click on the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel, and click on that little notification bell to be notified the next time we do a video.
And if you want to interact with us, check out the description below and leave us a comment and let us know what legal or caregiver topics you'd like to hear about.